New Impact World Champ Brian Cage rushed to hospital after Rebellion Cageside Seats. We use cookies and other tracking technologies to improve your browsing experience on our site, show personalized content and targeted ads, analyze site traffic, and understand where our audience is coming from. To find out more, by choosing I accept, you consent to our use of cookies and other tracking technologies. Shortly after their wrapped up last night, April 28, Impact Wrestling tweeted this. Multiple outlets report this is legit and not storyline. The cupping marks came. He was noticeable struggling after taking that Spanish fly from Johnny Impact. However, he finished the match. No word yet on the diagnosis, but the thinking obviously is that he had a serious back injury. Cage tweeted from the hospital overnight. More as we have it. But based on this article, it seems like they knew before the match he was already dealing with a significant back injury, so A, why would they have that spot where he lands that hard on his back on the outside? B, why would they put the title on him before they were sure his back was okay? They put titles on people without contracts or whose contracts are expiring. Why wouldn't they now? I know it's cool to hate on them, but loads of organizations have loads of injuries, including to their top stars. That spot was a mess. Hoping it's not too bad, but I am not optimistic. This is really sad. Can't believe I have a stupid amount of back pain and leg numbness. I'll try anything. I know it may sound foolish, but it works wonders for me. I remember an episode of 30. He's a great performer, and for a man that size, he can do some wicked shit in the ring. That being said,
raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.